Stan, thank you very much. Welcome back in to Anamosa. John Swisher and Roger Wright filling in for Bill here tonight on this sunny Monday night. As game one in the books, the Hawks got the victory, improving their record to 8-2 on the young season by the final score of 5-4, as the Hawks scored 4 runs in the second on 3 hits. That was about all the offense they had, and all they needed as they held off Anamosa, as Anamosa came back and scored 3 runs in the 7th. The Hawks able to hold on here tonight for the game 1 victory as Anamosa drops to 1-8. We are ready for game number 2 now, as Owen Ward will lead off here for the Hawks. The senior third baseman takes the ball in the dirt as we're underway at 7:13 in the second game, first inning of game number 2. So Hawks winning 5-4 in game 1 of a contest that lasted 1 hour and 40 minutes. There's a strike on the inside corner above the knees to Ward, and we're even now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Dylan Jones, the senior, is the starting pitcher on the mound for the Blue Raiders. That one goes right past the glove of Jones, coming on the shortstop, going to fire, not in time, as Owen Ward is on with infield hit to start here game number 2. Coach Slaughter talked to him briefly before the start of this one, in between games, and looking for better offense, consistent offense here. You got 4 runs and 3 hits in that to 1 inning, but that's not always going to be enough. You can't rely on that. Luckily, they were able to get the win, but looking for more production here. And there's a shown bunt as Owen Ward slides back in safe at first base, as Damian Black standing in there showed bunt, came up empty as 1-0 the count.
Yeah, I think when the Hawks get runners in scoring position, with 1 out or so, no outs, they got to do a better job of pushing, just pushing across 1 run as opposed to, waiting for that great big inning. And if they can consistently put 1 run on or 2, then they're going to score a lot of runs.
They left 7 runners on base in that game number 1 as well. 0-2 the count here to Damian Black, and he holds up in this one. They actually got a piece of that one. A check swing, a foul ball. Hit the catcher and the umpire. 0-2 still the count here. Taking a look at the lineup here for the Hawks. Really pretty similar to game number 1, as there's a ground ball right side hot shot past Coach B.J. Hermson in the first base coaching box, as Coach King will give it a chase down the right side. 0-2 the count. Kyle Wright will hit third, playing first base in this game after getting his second win of the season in game 1. Caleb Whitman, center fielder, batting fourth. Right now at short again in the 5-hole. Jared Harris moves from left to second in the 6th spot, as he hit there in game 1 as well. Nolan Linus is in the 7th spot again. He is the DH this time, though. For the pitcher, Marshall McCarty, as a throwover, sliding back in is Ward. Aaron Dimmers in right field, batting 8th. He did not bat in game 1. And Sage Shooter, the catcher, batting in the 9th spot. Popped up and out of play left side. Damian Black, good battle up there. 1-2 the count. Fouled off several balls here in this first inning at bat.
Damian put 2 good swings on his last 2 at-bats. Didn't have anything to show for it in the first game, but hit the ball solidly twice.
Another foul ball there as Damian struck out, reached on a hit, and got an RBI in that 4-run second inning. Flied out to center and lined out back to the pitcher, Shapansky, who saved his face on that shot in the 6th inning of game 1. There's a ball skied left side. Tailing foul should go out of play, and it will. The third baseman, McLean, gives it a chase with nothing to show for it. As Black will be back in. Several foul balls now. Black 1 at bat here. Talking about seeing pitches. You face a guy for the first time. That's what major leaguers look at. They love hitters above them in the lineup to foul off some pitches and see what the pitcher has. Damian's doing a great job. He swings through this one. That was a letter-high fastball, inner half. Black comes up empty. Good at bat. Goes down swinging. Kyle Wright will come up now. And right. The first baseman drives this one hard, deep in the hole at short. Snyder got a nice turn, but the throw is errant. Martinson can't dig it. It goes all the way in foul territory down the right field line. Owen Ward's going to come in to score the first run of the game on the first error. Wright will get all the way over to third, and the Hawks lead 1-0. Great play by Snyder initially with the backhanded throw to second, but the throw was just off the mark. It was the center field side of second base, too far from Martinson for the stretch. And the Hawks score one, have a runner on third with one down.
It was just the angle there when you made that error on the center field side. The right fielder's not in position, and obviously the first baseman's covering first, so it just rolled forever.
And this ball is skied off the bat at Caleb Whitman, deeper part of left field. The left fielder will get it. Kyle Wright will tag and come in and score the second run of the game as Daniel Carpenter puts it away. The F7 for round number 2. The Hawks lead 2-0 here already in the first inning.
Good quality of bat there by Whitman, just driving the ball high in the air. Fairly deep, especially into that wind.
And this one is skied right side. The right fielder coming on, Shapansky, will put it away. The F9 off the bat of Reitnauer for out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the first, Hawks score a run. They take the early lead 2-0. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
Auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa. Here is a little looper left side in front of Reitnauer. He'll throw high, an errant throw there as Jay McClain hustling down the line. As Reitnauer knew he had to hurry, but that ball just flew out of his hand as it went to the fence on the first base side, just beyond the Hawks' first base dugout. Had 2 errors so far in this first inning, a throwing error on the shortstop on one side, now the other side. The counterparts both had an error here for Snyder and Reitnauer early on in this game. The throw over, getting back in safely on the throw over by McCarty to right at first base.
Good play there by Suter backing that up, though, to prevent the runner from advancing off the air.
There's a ball in the dirt to Zach McClain. Marshall McCarty is the starter here, the junior. His second start of the season. Got a 1-0 record, 10 innings pitched, 7 hits against him, 6 runs against, 3 earned runs, a 2.10 ERA, 2 walks, 3 hit batters, 9 strikeouts, a .179 batting average. Opponents are hitting against him. There is the throw down, sliding in head first safely. The tag there by Jared Harris. Out is Jay McClain, says the base umpire Gary Hart. And so there's 1 down here in this bottom of the first inning.
Great throw by Suter, and nice job of hanging by Harris there.
So 2-4 on the putout for out number 1. Zach McClain follows this one out of play. with one down here in the bottom of the first inning. Hawks scored 2 runs in the top half of this inning. On 1 hit, 1 Blue Raider error, nobody left on base. We'll join Jamie Vansky with West Delaware softball coming up here when they get ready for game number 2. Still in the 6th inning of game 1. It's 8-2 in favor of West Delaware as they try to improve their record to 9-4 on the season. There's a swing of this. Zach McLean is retired on swinging strikeout for out number 2 here, and it brings up Trevor Wheeling now, the senior center fielder. Trevor takes that one upstairs, high for ball 1. Want to know the count. Carpenter, the right-handed junior, ready for the 1-0. Swings through it there, waist high, outer half, strike 1 or even 1 long.
Marshall's done a good job here coming in off the 2 runs. He came after the first 2 guys with strikes and just 1-1 here.
Ball upstairs, letter high. Here to Wheeling, 2-1 the count. This one is smoked to left side. Will get down in front of the left fielder, Black. So get it in, but out for a 2-out single to left off the bat of Trevor Wheeling. Brings up Dirk Snyder now. For the Hawks defensively, in the outfield, Black, Whitman, and Dimmer left to right. Owen Ward playing third this game for the second time this season. Max right now at short. Jared Harris, the second baseman this game. Kyle Wright is at first. The battery of Suter and the pitcher Marshall McCarty. 1-0 the count to Dirk Snyder. Snyder was tagged out, I should say, in a rundown to end the game. To overrunning second base in the 7th inning. After he got on via a walk. Swing and a miss. The throw as the runner goes. Not in time. Not able to get a real tag there. Sliding in ahead of that was Wheeling for the stolen base. Are on second down, 2 down, 1-1 the count here to Dirk Snyder. Swing and a miss. So the pitch Japanese on the inside corner there for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Carty checking that runner on second. The 1-2 is lifted on the play left side for the count to stay at 1-2.
Appears early on here, Marshall's got pretty good velocity going here.
McCarty checking that runner again, ready for the 1-2. It's on the way, stays up. Shoulder high that time for ball 2. We're even 2-2. Fourth batter this inning. We've had an error, a strikeout swinging, and a hit to left field. And this is a chopper left side. Going to be a foul ball. Fielded just left of the bag by Ward. Just behind the third base bag. Playing on the old diamond here on the southwest side of town. They'll move to the northeast side of town. The new diamond's built behind the new middle school out on Old Dubuque Road, just off of Highway 151. Across from Fawn Creek Golf Course. There's a ball up and out of play. And the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blue Raiders look to play their first games of the new diamond on Friday night, June 17th. So next Friday night, as they will welcome in non-conference foe of the Tri-Rivers Conference, Albernet. Just getting a piece of that one is Snyder to stay alive here in the foul tip. He gets away from Suter. He keeps it in front of him. 2-2. A little more of a crowd out there now. Little student section straight away center field. That one just misses the plate off the plate for ball 3. Full count down. 3 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 down. Here in the bottom of the first. Runner on second. Hawks lead 2-0. Look in by McCarty. And now the pitch is chopped. Left side of the dish. Snyder running it out. It'll be a foul ball picked up by Suter in foul territory. And we'll get back in there. Just like Damian Black had a good at-bat in the first inning, Snyder, the lefty, doing the same thing here.
Snyder's wasted a lot of pretty good pitches here.
So the 3-2 pitch all over again. On the way, lifted shallow left field, but right there, just in the lip of the grass. Didn't go as far as I thought it initially would. Right now, we'll make the catch. Pop out to the shortstop for out number 3. Raiders scoreless here in the first. We're going to the second, 2-0 West Delaware Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Back into Anamosa in the top of the second, one down as a ground out by Jared Harris there. Here's Nolan Linus now, the DH. Facing Dylan Jones, the right-handed senior for Anamosa. 1-2 the count down with one down. Update from Jamie on the softball diamond, bottom of the sixth. Anamosa's trailing. West Delaware leading 10-2. So we'll have softball in the next half hour or so. We'll be able to get in a couple innings here of bonus baseball coverage tonight from Anamosa. The first game went an hour and 40 minutes as the Hawks won game 1 5-4 and improved to 8-2 on the season. Anamosa is now 1-8. Swing and a miss there by Nolan Linus for the strikeout. And Linus goes down quickly, 2 down here in the top of the second. Hawks lead this ball game 2-0. They score 2 runs in the first, 1 hit, 1 Blue Raider error, nobody left on base. Aaron Dimmer stands in now, the Hawk right fielder. The left-hander takes the ball outside and low. Aaron did not bat in game number 1. He was DH for in the 2-hole by Damian Black. He bats 8th here in game number 2. Pops this one up straight over the press box. Out of play, 1-1 the count. As Aaron Dimmer, 16 at bats so far this season, heading into tonight. 1 hit, 1 RBI for the senior left-hander. The 1-1 is hit back into the fence behind home plate. There's the ball misses. We're even 2-2.
Aaron's had some good at-bats throughout the course of the year. He's done a nice job of moving runners along.
This one is grounded right side. Martinson gobbles it up and throws over to first. For the 4-3 put-out. 1-2-3 inning. We go. The bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Hawks. West Delaware baseball from KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
John and Roger back with you. Funny the old ballpark on a Monday night. Bottom of the second innings here. 0-1 the count to the number 5 batter, Tucker Schofield. 5, 6, 7 slated for the Blue Raiders here in the last of inning number 2. Schofield, Martinson, and Carpenter with the Hawks leading the Blue Raiders on a score of 2-0. So it's popped up and on to play. Back into the weeds in a little lake.
It's a creek.
Yeah,
a dry run or whatever it is.
That becomes a river when it rains. And it's helped to flood this field a few times. And there's a ground ball past the efforting. Right now we're going to his right. Goes into shallow left field before Black can get it. And lead off base hit to left field. The second hit of the game for Anamosa off the bat of Tucker Schofield. And Martinson will stand in. Martinson, the junior second baseman in game 1, was 1 for 3. A ground out, a hit to left, and a strikeout swinging. And the Hawks 5-4. Game 1 win earlier tonight. Ball misses up and out there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a ball off the plate outside. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Hawks are 8-2 overall. Picked up their first road win here tonight. They're 1-1 on the road
with their second road game.
Second road game to pick up their first road win.
Yeah.
It's been a quirky schedule so far, to say the least. All their home games at home last week. Only one road game, first game of the season at Wallert, back on the 24th of May. And there's ball 3, 3-1 to count.
I believe after next Friday, they're at home 4 dates in a row after that, too, after the trip to South Tama.
There's ball 4. Yes, indeed, they are. Solon next Monday. Thursday, then Schellsburg at home. And then Beckman at home on the following Monday, the 20th, and Waterloo West at home for that JV varsity on the 21st. So 7 home games in a row after 2 away on Friday. A walk, runners on going to second and third on the bunt, and the sacrifice moves those runners on the bunt 1-4 on the putout. Harris covering. McCarty with the throw over. On the sacrifice by Daniel Carpenter gives us 1 away here. So Schofield's on third, Martinson on second. First runner on third here in game number 2 for the Blue Raiders. Besides scoring those 4 runs, didn't have many runners on third in that game. Number 1 as a strike there, 0-1 the count. Dylan Jones now. Skies this one. Shallow right field coming on, going out, tripping over his right fielder Harris. He hung on to the ball, though, and a good base running there. Realizing it, Schofield tagging will go home. Blue Raiders will score their first run of the game, but a great effort there by Harris staying with that ball. As Dimmer was coming in, Harris had a beat on it, able to catch it, corralled in, trip over his right fielder, then still throw it in, but not a chance to get Schofield scoring the first run of the game for Anamosa.
That was a great play by Harris there. Just unfortunate that got tangled up with Demmer after he made the catch.
The RBI pop out to the second baseman. Not your everyday sack RBI there as Jones is retired on the pop out to Harris for out number 2. Schofield scored. Staying in second is Martinson. So 2 down. Number 9 man in the order now, Kyle Shapansky stands in. Shapansky hit by a pitch and walked. Scored in the 7th. In the 3-run 7th in game 1. Counts 1 and 2 here to number 9 batter. Kyle waiting the pitch. Swung on and missed. Waist high, swung through it, came up empty. And the Blue Raiders do cut the lead in half as they get their first run here in game number 2. We move to the 3rd. It's West Delaware 2, Anamosa 1. This is Hawks Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
John Swisher, Roger Wright, back with you from Anamosa. We've reached the top of the 3rd inning in game number 2. This one is hit to the left side. McLean, the third baseman, comes in shallow third base. Still left at the pitcher's mound quickly, gobbles it up and laces it over to first for the 5-3 put-out. Grab out to the third baseman for out number 1. Brings up Owen Ward now, who reached an infield hit and scored the first run of the game for the Hawks in the first inning. It's Owen Ward facing Jones. The ball downstairs in the dirt for ball 1-1 and the count. So the Hawks score 2 runs on 1 hit in the first. Come back, no hits, no runs on the second. See what they can continue to do here as the offense had a good inning in that first game. They scored 4 runs on 3 hits in that second, and that was all they had for the hits column. They added 1 more thanks to a couple walks. In the 3rd inning, there's a line drive over the leaping effort of the second baseman Martinson into shallow right field as Shapansky's there, but not before a 1-out single just high enough to get over the head of Martinson. The efforting junior, as Ward is on his second hit of the game. And he's on base for his 5th time tonight. He's scored twice so far, once in game 1, once in game 2. Nice piece of hitting, taking that pitch where he wanted to go. And now, talking about
another one.
Black going left side, opposite field, shallow left field. Little dink and doink here for the Hawks, whatever works. 2 hits. They've got 3 on the night now.
Black's been hitting the ball real hard, and then he just is able to get a hit in the scorebook by a flare.
It's just funny how that works.
Yeah.
You can hit it as hard as you can, you get out, and on that, you're on base.
Yep.
You just never know in this game. That's what keeps us coming back for more. 1 down here, runners on first and second. We're in the top of the 3rd. Hawks with a 1-run lead, 2-1. Wright takes a strike to the knees on the inside corner for strike 1. Kyle, the number 3 batter, reached on a fielder's choice and scored the 2nd run of the game in that 2-run first inning his last time out. There's a strike called. Dad doesn't agree, huh?
No, I think he got fooled.
Strike 2. Now he'll have to protect. Ball in the dirt, bounces past the catcher, Sander. The wild pitch by Jones allows the runners to move up. Black will go to second, and Ward to third.
There's a lot of room between home plate and the backstop down here. If it gets by there, it's pretty much a given you're going to get the base.
Right ready for the 1-2 pitch with 1 down, runners on second and third. This one is sent deep right field. Shapansky going back over his head. Bounces in front of the 354 sign, rolls all the way to the fence underneath that sign. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. Wright's going to go in for a 1-out, 2 RBI triple, and the throw gets away. Wright's going to head in to score, and the Hawks lead 5-1. So the triple and then the throwing error as the Hawks extend their lead. They're up 5-1 now in the top of the 3rd, and Kyle Wright drove that ball deep over the head of the right fielder. And the Hawks, 3 runs to show for it with 1 down here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Got it right to the 354 sign.
So the error there, the throwing error, gets Wright to come in as Caleb Whitman stands in. 1-1 the count now on Whitman, who flat out sacrifice RBI fly out. Score Wright last time up in the 2-run at first. Hawks have scored 3 here with 1 down in the 3rd. Foul ball there, 1-2 the count. So 2 more RBIs for Kyle Wright on the season here. Kyle had 2 RBIs with a hit in game number 1. 4 RBIs on the night. Count is full here to Caleb Whitman. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and fouls that one back to the screen. So Kyle Wright now with 4 RBIs tonight, 10 on the season. He leads the team in that category. Having a nice night for sure as Kyle Wright picked up the win on a complete game in game 1, his 2nd of the season, moving him to 2-1. Joins the 2-win category of right now and Ward for the Hawks pitching staff. There's a ground ball left side. Up and over Snyder. Good throw. Good glove by Schofield at first. Or the 6'3", ground out to the shortstop for out number 2. It brings up Max Reinauer now. Who flight out to Shapansky and Wright his first time in the first. (5-1) Hawks with the lead. They've scored 2 in the first, 3 here in the top of the 3rd. Reinauer takes a strike. It's down to the count now. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 there. No balls and 2 strikes. Reinauer is the 5th hitter in the order, the 6th batter in this inning. One got away from the catcher for ball one. Hawks 3 hits this inning. 4 on the game now as they match and surpass their game one total of 3 hits when they won 5-4. Ball outside there. I believe it's 2-2 now. There it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 down. Right now, shoulder high and outside for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Right now we're in game 1, scored twice. And a hit and walk to get on base both those times. Swing striking out there for out number 3. The Hawks get 3 runs to take a 5-1 lead and go to the bottom of the third. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa. For the last of the third inning. Top of the order due up here for the Blue Raiders, who trail now 5-1. There's a high chopper left side. Going to be a tough play. Barehanded effort by Ward. He overthrows it, but not going to matter, as that would have taken a heck of an effort to get McLean hustling down that line. Ward knew he had to hurry. Barehanded that ball and threw it. It went sailing past right, but the infield hit there. McLean gets another hit.
He gets it chopped or gets it slow on the ground. It's next to impossible to throw him out.
With his speed, his third hit of the night. That's the 5th time he's been on base now. McLean is on with his brother, the freshman, Zach McLean, standing in. Upstairs, eye high, the throw down, sliding in safely ahead of the throw. Another stolen base for Jay McLean. Second of the night. Anamosa, their third hit, 1 in each inning now. They scored just 1 run and came in the second. They trail 5-1. The Hawks in the top half of this third inning scored 3 runs, 3 hits. 1 more Blue Raider defensive error. They have 2 down for the game. Hawks left nobody on base. McLean stands in after striking out his first time in the first. The 1-0 is ripped into right field. Coming on, Timmer has it bounce in front of him. He'll throw it in to the cutoff right. As McLean, Jay McLean, will move up to third on the hit to right field. So runners on first and third. Brings up Trevor Wheeling now. Got to hit the left his last time in the first. So runners on. First and third. Strike there taken by Wheeling, 1-1 the count.
A little delayed on that. I thought that looked pretty good. And the umpire agreed.
Yes. Finally. 0-1 the count.
Take your time and get it right.
Ball upstairs. Shoulder high there for ball 1-1 the count. So nobody down.
Hawks are playing back. They'll give the run to get the out.
Ball misses his own there, 2-1 the count. Here at the bottom of the third inning, 5-1. West Delaware the lead. And there's a strike at the knees, outer half. We're even 2-2. Seventh inning of the softball diamond, 10-3. Hawks with the lead. So it's popped up right side and out of play. We're getting Jamie Vasky taking over for us here with West Delaware softball against Anamosa on the softball diamond across the street here on the southwest side of Anamosa. 5-1 Hawks lead here in the bottom of the third. 2-2 the count to Trevor Wheeling with nobody out. Little liner right side, one bouncer to Harris. That was on the exchange. He got the out, right?
Yep, yes.
He's got the out on the exchange. Good call there by the base umpire. One more run is in for Anamosa. So Wheeling with the fielder's choice. Shortstop, 4-6 on the putout. For out number 1 as Jay McClain comes across. Wheeling's on first. Runner goes. Snyder gets out of the way, and the runner gets in there. Wheeling, the throw was almost hit. Might have hit Wheeling right in the helmet as Harris was trying to glove it. Could not corral it. And the pitch went for a ball, 1-0 the count. So one run is in here with one out. And Wheeling, the stolen base, is second of this game. Ball laced down a play left side of the concession stand and out of play to our right. Just inside the third base Blue Raider dugout. 1-1, one down. Upstairs, letter high. For ball 2. 2-1 the count to Dirk Snyder, who popped out to the shortstop right now, or his last and first time up in the first inning. The ball inside that Snyder backs out of the way of. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Below the letters for strike 2. 3-2 the count with one down. Snyder ready. 3-2 on the way. Lifted up and out of play left side. And we'll do the 3-2 pitch all over again here.
That one is done. It made it over the fence on the bounce.
And their baseball casualty. Used to happen a lot back in the day when that river run we talked about was much deeper. There's a foul ball right side. And a good battle here by Snyder again.
Happened a lot at Edgewood when we were diving down by the pool, too.
Ah, yeah. The pool.
Splash.
I thought you were going to say when the horses were hungry.
No, when it was back behind the school at the pool's right there.
There's a line drive, base hit, past the diving Ridenauer, wheeling around third. He'll hold up on a good throw into the plate from Damian Black to Suter. Just left the dish in foul territory, so Wheeling had to hold. Snyder earned a good hit there on another good battle into left field, and runners will be on first and third. Suter calls time. We'll have a word with this junior pitcher, McCarty. Raiders have scored 1, have runners on first and third with one down here. It's amazing. It's pretty close as that the horses are there in Edgewood. More balls don't go in there.
Yeah.
Usually go straight behind, not much off to the left side. Up there a few times. I think I only remember one going in there in the last couple of years.
And it's amazing too because we have a lot of left-handed kids, so that that little flare foul ball.
This one popped up right side. It's gonna be a foul ball. Giving chase was Dimmer, but it bounced down right in front of the fence on the right field side. Checking the Major League Baseball scoreboard. Bottom of the 6th in Philadelphia. The Cubs leading 3-0. The Dodgers will play later on tonight, a 9:10 start, as Bolsinger on the mound against Chatwood, as the Dodgers host the Rockies of Colorado. Rogers team, the Dodgers, just like my regular partner, Bill Logan, a Dodger fan. I know 3 Dodgers fans in Eastern Iowa.
You're lucky, aren't you?
Yeah, real lucky. There's a chopper right up the middle. As Reinauer gets to it, throws the second for the force out. They get 1. The throw across the first, not in time, as reaching on the fielder's choice, Schofield. And the Raiders score another run in the form of Wheeling coming across on the fielder's choice. As Snyder out on the fielder's choice, 6-4 put out there. As getting back, Schofield at first with the throw over. Martinson standing in. He walked, was stranded last time the second. Here's a hard hit. Right side, Jared Harris cannot get in front of that ball. Got by him into right field. Runner coming into third. The throw, Ward with the tag. Got it. What a good relay there.
Good throw by
Demmer.
Excellent throw. Right on one hop.
No hesitation. Coming on, knew he was going to do. Saw that runner rounding second. No hesitation by the runner either. Demmer with the strike to Ward and with the great tag by Owen. The 9-5 on the putout ends the threat. Anamosa does score 2, and they cut the lead to 2. 5-3 now, West Delaware. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Johnny Roger back with you. At the top of the 4th inning now, Hawks with the 5-3 lead. Anamosa scoring 2 runs in the bottom half of the 3rd. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left on base. And 6-7-8 here for the Hawks. Jared Harris, Nolan Linus, and Aaron Dimmer due up. For Coach Lahr and company, there is a strike at the knees, inside corner for strike 1, 3-1 count. Official final from the softball field. West Delaware improves the record to 9-4. There's a line drive down the left field side, foul ball, full count 3-2. So Hawks beat Anamosa in game 1 of the softball diamond 10-3. Game 2 coming up shortly in the next 15 minutes or so, and we'll take you there. Jamie Vasky will have all the action. There's a ground ball left side. Snyder up and over. 6-3 put out, hustling Harris down the line. For 1 down, Nolan Linus will stand in now. Linus, the DH for McCarty in the 7th spot. Struck out swinging his last time of the 2nd. Nolan also hitting the 7th spot as a 3rd baseman in game 1. Reached on 2 walks and struck out, scored his first time up in that 4-run 2nd inning. Ball 2 there. 2-0 the count here to Nolan Linus. There's a strike taken at the knees. 2 balls and 1 strike. This game is 50 minutes old here. Game 2. Hawks winning game 1 5-4. They lead this one 5-3 here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-2 to count with 1 away. Line is ready. Little looper system inside behind the second base. It will bound down into shallow center. Snyder, the shortstop, stops it before it goes further into center field, but not before a 1-out single off the bat of Nolan Linus in the first hit of the night for the junior Linus. And for Nolan Linus, is his 7th hit of the season. And ball downstairs to Aaron Dimmer. 1-0 the count. Throw over, sliding back head first safely is Linus at first. 1 down, 1 on. Dimmer grounded out to the second baseman Martinson his last time up. Here's a snap throw down, and he might be gone. He is. Linus getting too big of a lead. The catcher, Sander, recognizing it, throwing down. And the tag from Schofield. Linus retired on a 2-3, put out for out number 2 here in the inning. Aaron Dimmer will stand in. Back in, I should say, and counts even now, 2-2. I hate to see that. That's getting too comfortable, and Sander making a nice play. Ground ball right side. Schofield will get it and step on the bag for the 3rd out of the inning. The 3U after 1 hit. Nobody left on. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Hawks lead 5-3. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
We're back into the Anamosa Baseball Diamond, southwest side of the city of Anamosa in Jones County tonight. John Swisher and Roger Reed as we start this bottom of the 4th inning. West Delaware leading 5-3. We are going to take another break.